Hey, this is Kimbo. I'm up, I'm vertical, and I'm making this YouTube video 1 week post my microdiscectomy surgery on my back, my L5S1 that I had 1 week ago today. So it's nice to be standing, it's nice not to be in my bed, it's nice to be feeling a little bit more positive and a little bit more normal. So this video is to show anyone who is obviously watching this video, you're watching it for a reason. You're obviously going through the same thing as what I've been through or what I am going through currently, and I'm here to let you know that everything's okay and you are going to get through this. It is a long journey, it's a long road, and I'm not going to lie to you, but you're going to get through it for sure. So today I'm going to just run through quite a few things. Firstly, my situation may be different, or it will be different to everybody who's listening and what you're going through. So I have a transitional disc, which I found out only a month ago. A transitional disc is a disc that's not actually formed properly, so it's a fused disc, and that disc for me is laying below the herniation that I've just had surgery on. So with that weak fused disc that I've had, and I was born like that, that over all the years, I'm 40 years old, I'm a very active person, and with all the sports and all the exercise that I have done over those last 40 years or 30 odd years, I guess it's just wear and tear, and it's my L5S1 just gave up, and all that pressure caused the herniation. Herniation was not my back so much that was sore, it's actually my sciatica. And anyone who's had sciatica or has suffered with this, you'll know that pain is like razor blades going through right down through your glutes. Well, for me, it was through my glutes, my hamstring, my calf, my left foot, to the point where I actually had numbness and tingling in the last couple of weeks in my left foot, and agony to sit on the toilet, agony to cough, laugh, wee, cry, breathe in the last couple of weeks. So I can breathe. I probably feel 80% normal. So I'm very positive, and I'm feeling excited to be standing. Who would have thought? Anyway, 1 week post-op, in the next couple of weeks, strict instructions from the neurosurgeon, who has said to have as much rest as possible. So the next 2 weeks, the first week, since today, I have been in bed, since getting home from hospital, in bed, just trying to really heal the wound. Obviously, the neurosurgeon has really got into the herniation. He's sliced off some of the disc that was impacting on my sciatic nerve, and he also found a floating disc. So if you go back to my previous YouTube video, you'll hear what actually happened in the surgery. So he was very happy with what he got, the result that he got, and he found what he found. I'm obviously happy because I was trying the alternate route of osteopaths and chiros, physios, resting, stretching, what have you, prior to this. So it works for some people, everyone's different, so do your research is all I can say. Don't just jump straight into surgery, do give it a go if you can. Some people do succeed without surgery. So the first 2 weeks, I'm 1 week post-op, and the first week I have been in bed. I'm up for 20 minutes to 30 minutes, working up, progressively each day. When I say I'm up, I'm literally walking around the house. I haven't left the house yet. There's no driving for 2 weeks. Getting in and out of bed the first few days is hell. It is absolute hell. You are so sore in your wound. You're so stiff in your back. You do have phantom pain down your legs, so that's sciatic pain, but nowhere near. It's a completely different feeling to what I was initially experiencing for the last 4 months. Getting in and out of bed, you need help. Number one, you need help from anyone. If it's your family, if you've got friends, you need to go and live with someone, have someone live with you. You cannot do this on your own. This first week has been an ordeal. It really, you do need that support. So people getting me changed, even this morning, this is my first day on my own. My girls, Zara and Mia, they've gone to school, left at 8 o'clock, so they put my shoes, my socks on, my trackies, just comfy clothes, because obviously I'm still in and out of bed. My husband Rob, he's been awesome the whole week. He stayed home, worked from home, helped me out, done all the groceries, you know, just the chores that you need to do around the house. My mum's gone grocery shopping today for me. So just ask for help. Girlfriends popped over, coffees, dinners. Thankfully, we had dinners for like 5 nights. It was amazing. When we needed that. I never thought we did, but it takes you time to actually get moving, and you're still living your life. Your kids still have to go to school and do their thing, their sports, whatever it is. So as much help as you can is definitely ask for it and organise that before you come out of surgery. The sciatic pain has definitely dispersed, and I'm feeling just the pain, the phantom pain, like I said before. At night time, I'm actually feeling lying in that one position quite uncomfortable. I'm on my back the whole time. I've been on my back the whole time since recovery. So no bending, lifting, twisting, which I'll explain a little bit later. So I can't bend in bed, I can't twist. And that is, I guess, after 5 or 6 hours in bed, you're just ready to get up. So I do get up during the middle of the night and have a little walk around. I do get this pain in my foot. I think that's just the blood pulling, because once I get up and I'm moving, it actually feels a lot better as well. Take your painkillers. I've been taking painkillers every 4 hours. Initially, those first 3 days is hell. I've just said that to you before. It is hell. Take your painkillers. Don't try and be some superhero, because if you need it, you need it. I'm only on one painkiller every 4 hours, and I'm doing okay. So gradually wean off, but everyone's individual. You just gauge it from how you feel. I'm also on a lot of organic and homeopathic supplements as well, just to really aid with my process for the healing. I want to do the right thing over the next 2 weeks, especially considering I've got that abnormal transitional disc. I really want my herniated disc to repair, because otherwise I've got I do have 2 week discs. And the next step for me is actually getting a disc implant. So I'm only 40 years old. Like I said, I've been extremely active all my life, and I want to get back to being active. Potentially not all the overhead squats and cleans and chin-ups and what have you that I was doing, handstand push-ups. I might say goodbye to those years, but I'm definitely going to find something that is suitable for my body moving forward from here. Okay, the BLT, so no BLTs, bending, lifting, twisting, has been advised for 4 weeks. So bending, I can't put shoes on, I can't pick anything up off the floor still. I won't be able to do that for 4 weeks. So thankful for my family who put my shoes on this morning. Zara, my shoelaces are already undone, and it's only 2 hours after you've left for school. So I'm not sure how I'm going to fix that throughout the day. But yeah, no bending, lifting heavy objects. So, you know, your household still goes on. You've got your washing to do. You just have to outsource it. People will offer, people will help. You can't lift a washing basket. Just simple things, a kettle, with water in a pan, all those sorts of things. So you'll gauge again what you can and what you can't do, and no twisting. So I obviously can't show you that because I'm not supposed to do it. And one super important tip would be making your house livable for the next 4 weeks. And that was something I hadn't even considered going into hospital. What I mean by that is have everything up on benches. So I'm just getting school lunches. I need Glad wrap, I need foil, I need Ziploc bags, I need soap so I don't bend into cupboards, toilet paper up high, like just things that you don't even consider. Just go around the house and give it a good once over before you go into the hospital, or prepare it when your family's around, so that when your family leave, like mine have today for the first time, is that you can actually do what needs to be done on a general day-to-day basis if no one's around to help you. Surgeon, in the next 2 weeks I need to go and see my neurosurgeon again for a follow-up checkup. If everything goes well with him, I can then start my rehabilitation with a physiotherapist potentially. I'm not too sure with the rehab. I'm just going to gauge that when I see my my neurosurgeon. So I'm just going to go through the drugs that I've got. So these are all organic or homeopathic medications. which I'm just trying to give my body the best chance I can. Glucosamine, and chondroitin, that's essential for production of joint tissue and connective tissue, and actually repairing any internal damage that's happened. So you can get all this from your organic shop. Vitamin C definitely aids with your immune system and also the synthesis of the collagen and the cartilage production. So I'm taking that. These I'm all taking 3 times a day with food. Glutamine is an essential amino acid which is good for protein repair, so muscle repair. Fish oils is great for these are the fish oils here, which is great for your joint function. Magnesium helps reduce any spasms in your muscle, which you have quite a lot of cramping and muscle spasm with all the healing process. So that goes in my vitamin C 3 times a day, and it also helps with any muscle aches, which you have lots of muscle aches in this first week, definitely. The homeopathic, this is a hernia disc which I got from my organic shop, and it is specially formulated with homeopathic ingredients in that. Just ask your organic shop, I'm sure they'll be able to help you. This is your ferrocurcumin, which is your turmeric, which actually helps with all the anti-inflammatory. It's like taking, I suppose, your Voltaren. So that's a triple strength formula that I've got, and arnica, which actually helps with internal bruising. Arnica you can put on top of the clay as well over wounds, and helps with your bruising. This one's actually ingested, so it's a homeopathic. You just pop it under your tongue, and again I'm taking that 3 times a day. The other 2 really important things is your painkillers. Everyone's on different painkillers. This one worked for me. I'm on a lower dose now, and Movicol, however you pronounce it, this is for constipation. Let's be real about this. This clogs you up and this unclogs you, so give it a go. Now my 5 top tips for post-op for the week 1: rest and move. So you're resting as much as possible, but they still want you to get up and actually move and walk around. It'll be different for everybody, but 30 minutes at a time for me was requested initially. Ask for assistance, ask for help. Get as much as you can in that first week, but organise it prior to knowing that you're going in for the surgery. And anything that people can do, just say yes. It really does make a difference. The drugs, including all your natural homeopathic medicine as well, so if you need to take it. BLT is your no bending, lifting and twisting, and that's just preparing your house for that, knowing that when people leave you for your first time, that you're okay to get around the house on your own, and you don't need to call 000 for assistance. And think positive. Oh my goodness, your mental health. My mental health has been insane the last 5 months, and people who know me really know that I have struggled, and again thankful for all their support with their texts and messages, because I've never been depressed like this before. And yeah, you turn into this zombie, you turn into this completely different person. So your mental health, once you start to get over that hurdle of the operation, I guarantee that you will feel way more positive, and I'm sure you can see that the road ahead is now a more positive journey for you. So remember, if I can do it, you can do it, and good luck with your journey.